welcome back to another video. So, guys, this will be the third part of me reacting to my ex's channel. So, yeah, guys, this is my ex's channel, and as I've said in the past, I am going to be reacting and I'm going to be exposing what she is. Okay, already into it, and we're now, guys. One thing I can say, guys, is that she's very cocky. Okay, already into this, and this is like crazy. Okay, let's just be a bit careful. I find this very humorous, guys, because one, she tries to make herself look good, but really this is just, it's good quality short, but really she's doing this for her own personal benefit. Anywho, I'm gonna be reacting to another one. Okay. Now, guys, one thing I do want to mention, about this shorts, guys, is that this short is made for her attention because, guys, this is inspiration for a viewer, as I've said in the past. But if you know her like I do, this is not for the viewer. This is just based for attention. Anyway, let's do another one. Okay, now, guys, I have a theory on why she made this short specifically, guys. Now, one thing I want to say, guys, is that one, she makes shorts because of the guys that dump her. The thing is, I didn't dump her. She blocked me, guys. One thing I want to mention is that, as I've said in previous videos, she is a slut, and she's been trying to gain influence. Now, the thing is, the reason her channel is doing so good, guys. Now, she came back to me one day and tried to convince me to take posts that I have about her off my channel, and she succeeded. So I'm going to be making full-on documentaries, and I'm going to be talking about this because, guys, yeah. So, guys, I'm going to be doing this. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, as I've said, this is all for, yeah, her content is basically about attention because apparently she doesn't get much anymore. Time for another one, I guess. Guys, one thing I want to say is that this is completely opposite. I have to admit, this is a really good edit. But guys, I want to mention something. She says that she is broken in this title. Now, one thing I want to mention is that she backstabs people that she has interacted with. She's backstabbed me, and now she wants to, like, make up shit about me. So honestly, I am so glad I'm reacting to this. Now, guys, this specifically made because she says that people betray her. It literally says in the title that she's broken and betrayed. Guys, one thing. She backstabs people, and honestly, That's one thing I really dislike. She backstabbed me as well 3 times in a row. The first time was when I was actually together with her. The second time is when I was. Is basically when The second time was when we stayed as friends or something. And then the third time was basically when she tried to get back with me. And I'm like, no, I like, and then I play with her feelings over. They're gonna be like, yeah, why are you doing this to her, man? So I'm like, no. So I'm just gonna be, and also guys, I'll be using the new thumbnail, by the way, guys, because I keep using the same thumbnails. So I'm going to be working on new thumbnails this week for you guys to enjoy the videos. So yeah, anyway, back to what I'm saying. So this short is specifically made, she says she's broken, she's betrayed, but she's betraying people. Like, that doesn't make sense. Now the thing is, people might believe this, but I do not, because she's betrayed me, to be fair. And I'm whatever, guys. Anywho, let's move on to the next short. So let's go back down here. Okay. I'm gonna move on to this one with the rose.
Kids screaming in the corridors, profanities. I see the window is covered in pink and bleach. 'Cause I'm the ones who got my cars and watch me win. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Now guys, what I want to mention about these shorts is one thing. Now, this has a normal title. It's just called the Cool Authentic Wallpaper. But guys, one thing I want to mention is that these images that she's showing in the shorts basically shows broken hearts, basically shows no love, basically. She's acting as if she doesn't like that. And now she's been using this excuse for the past 2 years. Actually, I don't even think it's 2 years. I think, okay, so yeah, it's almost 3 years, guys. And let me tell you this. When I was originally together with her, I'm from other guys, which it was understandable. She keeps using it as an excuse to get attention from people. Guys, don't even get me started on Avakin. Guys, she begs for stuff on Avakin. She gets guys and her friends to get stuff for her. And she's a legit gold digger. I'm gonna say this in every video so you guys know this. Also, I'll be leaving some dislikes on these because I'm also gonna use all my channels to put dislikes on here because I just don't like her. Now, it could be biased, yeah. One thing I want to mention is that she makes these edits. Now, these edits are very good quality, I'll say that. But one thing I want to mention is that she makes these edits for attention seeking, and that's really what makes her a bad person, because she's lying to all of these people. She's basically saying that she has nobody in her life, yet she has her sister, she has friends, and some of her friends are secretly betraying her because of what she is doing. She betrays people, and in the end, those same friends betray her back. So yeah, she deserves it. So yes, next shot. Okay. Okay, first thing I want to point out with this short, guys, is that she's saying she has a lot of these problems, but she's being manipulative, guys. The thing is, the reason I know she doesn't have these problems is because she didn't have all these problems. Why is she she is basically saying. She's basically saying she has problems, but she's causing problems for other people. She's saying that she has problems, yet she causes this. Now the thing is, she literally betrays people. She makes people depressed. And guys, I spoke to her ex before me. Now the thing is, guys, I never told you guys this. I'll tell you guys this in a new video, but yeah. Eventually, I'll be doing a video where I explain the whole story, and you guys will get to hear. But until then, let me explain this. She's saying she has problems, guys, but she's causing problems for other people. Now, I know I can't really prove this because she made me delete some of my posts about her. But yeah, I'm going to be analyzing this, and I'm going to be basically. I'm going to make a whole series on this channel about her. Also, I'll be using some new thumbnails this week, so yeah, please stay tuned for that. So yeah, guys, that's what I have this week. So yeah, anyhow, yeah, that's what I'm going to say about the short, is that she is a complete liar. Hold on, did she just release a new short? Okay, yeah, I think, no.
No one ever talks about how hard it is to pull yourself out of bed every day and go about your daily activities when you're struggling mentally. And I'm not just talking about you're having a hard week. I'm talking about pulling yourself out of bed every day when you didn't even want to wake up. No one talks about that because it's uncomfortable, because we're all supposed to act like we're okay. Every time you go to the grocery store and you look around you, or you show up to work and you look around you, someone in that room is struggling. Statistics say multiple people in that room didn't even want to be in that room today. No one talks about this on the internet because they'll say you're crying for attention. And do you know how contradicting that is to say to someone, don't cry for attention, but then you tell people to ask for help when they're struggling so we don't lose them? What if we all just sat down and said, you know what? It's okay not to be okay. And if you're struggling and you barely pulled yourself out of bed today, I am so proud of you.
Okay, now one thing I want to point out here. I'm gonna laugh at it so hard, but guys, I'm gonna be real here. This just seems like a lot of bullshit. So she's talking about depression. She's depression. No, guys, she does not have depression, guys. She wakes up perfectly fine. Now, one thing I do know, this is very inspirational. Yeah, I would give her points for that, but she's lying to people. I don't think I'll say it. She's lying to people. The reason I say this is because she is manipulating me before. She told me that she has problems, but yet when I find out that she has problems, I try to talk to her about it. I try to guide her through it, and she doesn't even want to help herself. And the thing is, she acts like she has problems, but really she does not. She manipulates people. She acts like she has all of these problems. She acts like she has depression, but really, what she's doing, she's inspiring people, but in the end, she's deceiving. She is not to be trusted. One thing I want to tell you guys is that from my experience of her, she is deceiving. She is a gold digger, and she is a hoe. Hold on. So, it is time for the next short. Okay, so guys, it's time for the next short. I'm hoping that I can get this done Okay, what is this? Okay, let me look at this. Set. Okay. Being okay. To be fair, some people do that with people. Okay. To be fair, some people actually go through that. People are being yelled at and shut down. I'll admit one thing that happens to me. To be fair, that's kind of a fact. Some people don't open up unless you're close to them. Like, that's true. Some people do use music. Even I use music. I can't even lie. This one is actually inspiring. I'll be real. When I love hard. To be fair, I don't really believe that she loves me because when she was with me, she called me replaceable, and she decided to cheat on me with like 3 different guys. And honestly, I just do not believe, but it's inspiring. I'll give her points for that. A distance myself from everyone. Okay, to be fair, I'll tell you guys this. People do that, I admit, but to be fair, some people don't really help themselves from doing that. They just let themselves be consumed by it, and in the end, it breaks them. Honestly, I feel like she is using this for attention. Some of these are relatable, I'll be real. I put other people's feelings before mine. Now, me, I used to do that, guys. I used to like put others' feelings before my own, but that was because I was gullible, and in the end, I just kept breaking because people I gave those feelings to betrayed me, and in the end, I just lost my mental capacity. I gave too many chances. That's an understatement. That's also similar to the previous one, so I'm gonna go with that. I am. Sometimes I do admit she does show like a bit of like she shows a bit like she overthinks, but I think she's just playing the act because the reason I say that is because if she's manipulative, guys, like if she like since she's manipulative, guys, she wouldn't really have these problems. I feel like this is just a way for her to basically, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna take every word and everything to heart. Honestly, I think that is true, but sometimes, honestly, that is relatable to everyone. I remember one of the things she said to me. Okay, that's something that she has a problem with. She holds a grudge way too much, even 2-year grudges, because she still has a grudge on me. She's telling me that I hurt her. Now, yes, I did hurt her, like when we broke up. But that was because she called me replaceable, and she's been hanging out with more guys when we were together. To be fair, a lot of people want to be loved, but I don't think she deserves to be loved. Honestly, I don't even think that she even deserves to be happy. Like, I'm being real, guys. I do not feel she deserves to be happy. Like, that's how angry I am. Like, that's how I feel. Like, I just don't think that she deserves it. Like, I'm gonna check this one.
Everything feels like the movies. Yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. And I know
I'm in pain, but I don't want the world to see. Okay. That is very factual, but not with her. The thing is, she acts like she has these problems, but the thing is, a lot of people do have these problems, which is why I'm giving her points for actually being inspirational. I'll be real. These edits are very inspirational, I just don't feel that she's telling the truth because of what she did to me. Now the thing is, I also did stuff to her. I will admit that, but I just don't want that. Now the thing is, she manipulated me to get rid of posts that I had on her that was proof of her being manipulative. Now the thing is, I just don't like I need to make these videos because one, if she comes back and asks me to delete the videos, I probably will not because she made me do it once. She'll try to do it again. So yeah, so yeah. Yeah.
Cause I don't think they'd understand.
Okay. Honestly, I would say this one. Well, I'll give her points for being inspirational, but she gets negative points for actually lying to people. Like, I just don't like that. Like, that's one thing I dislike most. Is that I just don't like how she's being so. How do I put this? Very deceiving.
You fucking left me when I fucking needed you. You fucking left me when I was at my fucking You fucking left me at my fucking lowest. And a real fucking friend, someone who fucking loves you, would do some shit like that. You fucking.
To be fair, a lot of people do have trust issues, but to be honest, I don't feel like she is the one to go to for advice. These edits are inspirational, they are relatable, but to be fair, I just don't feel like she's truthful. In other words, like I feel like if she would admit what she does again, I would honestly stop. If she would actually admit to people, admit to the public what she does, then I would stop. But honestly, I just don't want her to lie. I'm tired of her lying. I'm tired of her deceiving ways. I'm tired of just her getting all this attention. When honestly, I'll admit, I feel slightly. I'm not jealous, guys. I'm not jealous, but I'm kind of annoyed because one, she's getting all this attention for lying. Two, she's deceived me before. Like, I have a personal grudge on that. Like, I'll admit that. This is all for personal stuff. But guys, I just don't really like what she's doing. Honestly, if she was truthful with what she does to people, then I would actually like. Yeah, I just don't feel like she's honestly. I just don't feel like she's worth it. Honestly. Like, honestly, I'm just being real. She's not really worth it, honestly. But I'm making this video, guys, because I want you guys to know what type of person this YouTuber is, guys. And honestly, since I have a few minutes left, I will explain a bit about her backstory. Now, me and her met like around 2024. Now, the thing is, we hit it off, kinda. Like, we were talking and shit. Like, it was. I managed to get back an account on a game called Avakin. We met on Avakin. We talked a bit. Now the thing is, I was in a breakup with one of my exes, and I moved on. But my ex came back and broke us up. But the thing is, it wasn't just my ex that was in the wrong for this. She was also in the wrong because she often called me replaceable. She often blamed me for like lying to her. But the thing is, she doesn't understand that when people don't want to talk about stuff, and when they want to talk about stuff to other people, it's because they're like to be fair, in my experience, another thing is, I talked with her ex-brother-in-law when her sister was married. I talked to her ex-brother-in-law, and basically, I was trying to tell him how I felt because I just didn't really. I felt like I was a tool to her. and her brother-in-law told her, and I got yelled at by her. Instead of trying to understand, she decided it would be a good idea to make me look like I was in the wrong for feeling that way. She speaks about actually understanding, but really she doesn't really understand people. She's a hypocrite because she speaks about understanding people, about people understanding her, when she doesn't try to understand others. And on top of that, she gold digs off people. Now, guys, when we met in 2024, she had this guy. I can't remember his name, but let me tell you this. So, she had this guy that she was together with, and she cheated on the guy with me, to be fair. And I was gullible because, to be fair, like at the time I was I was depressed, I'll be honest. But right now I am perfectly fine. But honestly, I'm gonna be real. She really used me. She used me. And on top of that, her best friend also used me, but honestly, I'm honestly done. I'm not gonna expose her best friend because I'm still friends with her ex-best friend. But yeah, I just don't feel like
You left me.
I just don't feel like if she was telling the truth, if she was actually being truthful, then I would actually stop. Then I would actually commend her for it. The only thing I'm even giving her points for is actually being inspirational. Like, that's the only thing that she does right in these videos, is that she's inspirational, but she's not truthful about what she does. And the thing is, if she wants to be an inspiration, the only way to do that is to also be truthful about what she does as a human being, about the things that she said. And if she cannot do that, then she is not a true inspirational. She is hypocritical. She's a hypocrite. She wants to inspire people, yet she is also demoting people. She's basically making them feel like shit, yeah. And honestly, that's how she made me feel when she cheated on me with 3 guys. And honestly, I'll admit, I did hurt her. I tried to make her jealous with my ex because I wanted her to actually see what I felt, but she never understood, honestly. And even then, when I try now, the thing is, I stopped trying with her because she's just very deceptive. And what's worse is, she goes to her sister's chat and tries to find a message with mentioning me and all that stuff. But the thing is, I saw the date in that message, and it was like around the time that me and her was broken up the first time. And honestly, yeah, you guys can probably guess what happened from there. She betrayed me. Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't change that for the world. Understand what she thought. But I just want to make sure that people know what kind of person that she is. So, anywho, yeah, that's really all I have to say. This is part 3 of this series that I reacted. Yeah, I'm just reacting. Anyway, yeah, it's time for me to do the outro, unfortunately. So, yeah. Okay. So this is the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. This took me only 30 minutes to do. It's not really a long video. I just did a reaction video on my ex. So honestly, yeah, this is really all I have to say. All I have to say, guys, I'm going to give you guys a few last words, is that she is a liar. She is inspirational, but she doesn't admit what she does. She's hypocritical, meaning that she wants people to understand her and also be inspirational, but she doesn't really look at what she does to people. So yeah, that's really all I have to say, guys. This is part 3 of my reaction video. So yeah, guys, anyway, I hope you all enjoy this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.